Assalamu alaikum to all the students and welcome to you all and good morning to you all. This is our English literature class and I'm your English teacher Sidra. We are having today English literature class about the novel which we are having. The name is David Copperfield and we are on lesson number 7. Last on Monday we had lecture number 15 of literature. Okay, about lesson number 7 we have completed 2 chapters of this lesson, because we are having in the lessons are also subdivided into different chapters. In maybe you are having in any lesson 2 chapters, sometimes you are having 4 chapters, sometimes 5, 6, 7 chapters. Okay, in this in this lesson number 7, we are having uh, 5 chapters total. Okay, on Monday we had completed 2 chapters as far as the explanation and reading is concerned. So today we will be having the continuation of this lesson and we will complete inshallah chapter number 3 and 4 with the overview of chapter number 1 and 2. So these are some important characters of this lesson, because in each and every lesson maybe 1 or 2 or 5, 4 characters introduced. Okay, gradually or occasionally in different steps of this story of David Copperfield, we need to know about all those characters which are participating in the different in different manners, you may say, in different occasions or events. Okay, so these all are the characters which are very important about the lesson, and 1 or 2 characters are also introduced here. Agnes, who is the friend of David is the hero of the novel, the main character. The vital role of the novel is David Copperfield, whose friend is Agnes is also a daughter of Mr. Wickfield. She has the only daughter of Mr. Wickfield. Okay, then last on in this lesson we had Mr. Spenlow also, and his daughter Dora. Mr. Spenlow is the owner of Spenlow and Jorkins Company, where the lawyers have started practicing their, you may say, law studies. Okay, uh, and he is the father of Dora. Dora is again the only child of Mr. Spenlow. She was outside the country for studies, and now she had came, and now she will be introduced to David by Mr. Spenlow. Then we had Uriah Heep. We know him as he was a very humble person, and he was introduced in lesson number 5. Okay, the humble Mr. Heep. After that, Mrs. Waterbrook is here. Mrs. Waterbrook is the wife of Mr. Waterbrook, and Mr. Waterbrook is the friend of Mr. Wickfield. Okay. Then we had Mr. Traddles, who is also again introduced in this lesson, because he was the childhood friend of David at Salem House. Okay, these are all the important characters of the lesson. Some of them had already introduced um, in the starting of this lesson when we had started the lesson on Monday, and now 1 or 2 Mr. Spenlow and Dora is introduced today, and Mrs. Waterbrook was introduced today, and Straddles. Okay, these are the new comers, you may say, new characters of this lesson. Okay, now this is the overview. First of all, I want to give an overview, a brief overview, you may say, about chapter number 1 and 2 of this lesson. So chapter number 1 was a letter from Agnes, in which Agnes wrote a letter to David. She wanted to talk to David in person. In person means face to face. She didn't want to write everything she wants to tell in the letter, क्योंकि वो लिख नहीं सकती थी इतनी सारी बातें. तो she decided to meet with David and she just informed David to come to the LA place Holborn where she is living with her father's friend Mr. Waterbrook. Okay, at LA place Holborn. Sorry. So she wrote a letter to David in the first chapter, and she decided to meet with David when David went to Ella place, and he met with Agnes there. She was sitting in the room. She was sitting in the sitting room, and she was doing something when we read the lesson. Okay, then Agnes got worried about Uriah's activities because she was very much concerned with her father's health as well as his worries. So she decided to meet with David and wanted to talk to David that I am feeling so many changes in father, and this is because of Uriah's wicked activities, and he wants to take over the business as a business partner of my father, and he is not able to do that. He is not able to he is not able to control the whole business, and my father is getting weaker nowadays. He is very much burdenized, tensionized, and he but if she did know that if Uriah take over the business, then his father will be out of tension. Okay, उनकी टेंशन कम हो जाएगी. She wanted to make her father free of tension, but she also wants that somebody else will take over the business who can help who can help her father very well in an honest way, but not Uriah. But there is no option for her and for Mr. Wickfield to save their business. That's why they were very helpless, but as a friend she discussed that with David. Then we had chapter number 2, Mr. Wickfield's foolishness, in which David and Uriah had a very you may say very important discussion between them about Mr. Wickfield in a party when Mr. Waterbrook decided to have a dinner party and everybody was over there. Okay, it is at page number 44. ठीक है, where everybody met, and David also met with Uriah. Then Uriah talked to David that I suppose you have already heard about my position, what I am getting in the business of Mr. Wickfield. Then they had a very nice talking between them, and then David realized that Uriah is calling Mr. Wickfield a foolish person who had leave the business in the hand of Uriah, कि वो एक बेवकूफ़ आदमी है जिसने मुझे बिजनेस का टेक ओवर देकर एक बहुत बड़ी बेवकूफ़ी की है, एक स्टूपिडिटी की है. डेविड ऑल्सो warned Uriah that why you are calling him a stupid person or a foolish person, but Uriah was stubborn and he was you may say he wanted to call Mr. Wickfield a foolish person again and again because he had a different plans for that business. Okay, in the same dinner party, David met with Reddles, who is the oldest and you may say school friend of David. They had already met before at Salem House. David talked to Uriah also, and then while talking, Uriah said about Mr. Whitfield that he is a foolish man. Now come to page number 45. It's chapter number 3, Uriah's wicked plan. In this chapter of this lesson, Uriah will disclose by his talking, by his manners, that he is a wicked person. He had some other negative plans, you may say. In this chapter, David showed his fright against Uriah. David, obviously, after calling Mr. Wickfield a foolish person, David realized that Uriah is not a good person. He will harm Mr. Wickfield as well as Agnes. Okay, then he realized that he is a person by which we should be scared. हमें उससे थोड़ा बच के रहना चाहिए, and he become frightened. वो उससे थोड़ा सा खौफज़दा हो गया उसके plan से. Then Uriah disclosed his secrets to David also. उसने अपने जो भी secrets थे, what he had thought about Mr. Wickfield and Agnes, and what he had thought about their business, how to take over it, how to handle the business. He had declared, he has disclosed everything to David. कुछ in our life, in our school friends, there is some persons with whom we can trustedly talk to anything. ठीक है, वी कैन डिस्क्लोज आर सीक्रेट्स टू दैट पर्सन. कुछ ऐसे लोग होते हैं जिनके साथ हम खुलकर अपने दिल की हर बात कर सकते हैं. यूलिया वॉज ऑल्सो, you may say, he was thinking that David is the person who is very honest to him, और वो उससे अपने सारे secrets disclose कर देता है. But he didn't know that David is also very much David has also got some negative thinking about Julia. उसको ये बात पता नहीं थी Julia को, but he has disclosed his secret to David. Then Agnes left London. वो फिर वहाँ से चली जाती है. Then we will be having this lesson at page number 45, Uriah's wicked plan. I remember how frightened I was. Now David is saying that I remember that how much I was scared at that time. I could see from his face that he was preparing to say something else. Means Uriah was trying to say something else. You thought Miss Agnes looked very beautiful tonight, didn't you, Mr. Copperfield? Same at the same party, at the same dinner party of Mr. Waterbrook. Uriah was trying to say something else to David, and what he was saying that you thought Miss Agnes looked very beautiful tonight. वो बहुत अच्छी लग रही है, didn't you, Mr. Copperfield? I thought she looked better in every way than everyone round her. She always does. Then David also replied to Uriah that she looks always a very good, better than everybody. वो हमेशा ही अच्छी लगती है सबसे ज़्यादा, and she always does. Everyone round her. Okay, thank you, Mr. Copperfield. It's true, he cried. Humble as I am, and humble as my mother is, I have loved Miss Agnes secretly for years. I don't mind trusting you with my secret. See, he had trusted to David, and he is disclosing his secret that I love Miss Agnes secretly for years. कि मैं काफ़ी अरसे से उसको देख रहा हूँ, उससे मिल रहा हूँ, and I wanted to marry her. And I don't mind trusting you with my secrets. कि मुझे बिल्कुल भी बुरा नहीं लगेगा if I trust you and I disclose my all secrets to you, David. Mr. Copperfield. Oh, Mr. Copperfield, I love the ground Miss Agnes walks on. Means wherever she walks, I love that ground, I love that land, I love that piece of land where Agnes walks. I believe I had a wild idea of striking him over the head, but I looked at him and remembered Agnes' prayer. What he is saying, David is saying that I also believe that it's a wild idea to strike something on his head. कि मैं उसके सर पर कुछ मार देता. But I looked at him and remembered Agnes' prayers. But then again, suddenly, the request of Agnes remembered. He remembered the request of Agnes that be polite with David, with the Uriah, and don't refuse to talk to him. Anything, these types of words which Agnes said to David. Then David again. Recall these words, recall in David's mind, and then he stopped thinking about this कि मैं उसके सर पे कुछ मार दूं, because he was saying these types of words for Agnes. तो उसका दिल चाहा कि वो उसको सर को कहीं मार दे या उसके सर पे कोई दे मारे. But he recalled all the things which Agnes had already told about Uriah. I kept as calm as I could. I asked him whether Agnes knew about his feeling. Then David also asked to Uriah, क्या Agnes इसके बारे में जानती है? What you are feeling about her? Oh no, Mr. Copperfield, he replied. Oh no, I hope she will see how useful I am to her father. Means कि Uriah wants Agnes not to know about his love, but to know about his uses in front of his father, against his father, कि वो कितना उसके father के लिए useful है, वो इस नज़रिए से सोच कर और फिर जो है वो मुझे accept कर ले. Not don't she don't she if she doesn't want to accept my love, she should accept how I am useful to her father, कि वो मेरी uses में कितना useful हूँ उसके father के लिए, शायद वो इसी तरह मुझे accept कर ले. I hope she will see how I manage his business for him. She is so fond of him. I think she may then be kind to me. Means he is trying to say that Agnes loves his father very much, and if I am useful for his father, then even she will accept me. कि वो मुझे और किसी तरह एक्सेप्ट करे या ना करे, बट उसको ये पता चल जाए कि हाउ आई एम यूजफुल विद मिस्टर विकफील्ड, कि मैं उसके फादर के लिए कितना ज़्यादा यूजफुल हूँ. एटलीस्ट विद दिस पावर ऑफ यूजफुलनेस टू his father, then she will know about this. And she is very fond of his father, means she loves her father very much. वो अपने father को बहुत ज़्यादा चाहती है, and she is very fond of him. So I think she may then be kind to me. शायद इसी वजह से वो मुझे भी पसंद करने लगे, and she will be kind with me, कि वो मुझसे अच्छी तरीके से बात कर ले. That's it. I then understood the whole wicked plan. I also understood why he had explained it to me. Now David understood the whole planning of the whole wicked planning of Julia, and he also understand that why he is trying to say, and why Julia is trying to explain the whole story of her, of the whole story of his secrets to डेविड. वो क्यों अपने सीक्रेट्स डेविड से शेयर कर रहा था. नाउ डेविड रियलाइज दैट, अब उसको समझ में आने लगी सारी बातें कि उसका विकेट प्लान है क्या. दिस इज़ नो नीड टू हरी एट प्रेजेंट, यू नो मिस्टर कॉपरफील्ड, कि इसकी मुझे कोई जल्दी नहीं है. दैट एग्नेस शुड नो अबाउट माई सेल्फ, कि मैं कितना यूज़फुल हूँ या मैं कितना उसको पसंद करता हूँ. इट इज़ आई एम नॉट इन हरी, मुझे बिल्कुल कोई जल्दी नहीं है कि एग्नेस को कोई इसके बारे में बताए. Mr. Copperfield, Yulia continued is in his slippery manners. My Agnes is very young still, means she is a very young girl. अभी वो टाइम ले सकती है. आई हैव प्लेंटी ऑफ टाइम टू लेट हर नो हाउ आई फील, मीन्स मेरे पास अभी बहुत टाइम है उसको ये समझाने के लिए, उसको ये बताने के लिए कि हाउ आई फील एंड हाउ मच आई लव हर. Oh, I am so grateful to you for this little talk. Means I have discussed you my secret. I have disclosed my feelings for Agnes to you, and I am very grateful to you. मैं आपका बहुत शुक्रगुजार हूँ कि आपने मुझे इतना ज़्यादा टाइम दिया. And I am declaring all the thing. I am disclosing all my secrets to you. Means he was feeling very good by disclosing his secrets to David. He took my hand to say goodbye and gave it a squeeze, means उसने फिर हाथ मिलाया. Squeeze means उसने ज़रा सख्ती से उसके हाथ को squeeze किया. His own still felt unpleasantly cold and wet. ठीक है, जैसे उसके हाथ हमेशा हुआ करते थे, cold and wet, and it was unpleasant to David. Now come to page number 46. I did not see Julia again until the day when Agnes left London. Then right now Agnes is at Ely Place, Holborn, जहाँ वो मिस्टर वॉटरब्रू के साथ उनके घर में थोड़ी दिनों के लिए रहने के लिए आई हुई थी. Now she is leaving London, and after that dinner David also didn't see Julia there. I went to say goodbye to her and Julia was there too. Means after that dinner वो उसको goodbye कहने के लिए ही गया था एग्नेस को. And again Julia was not seen by David, okay, until Agnes left the London at that day. I went to say goodbye to her and Julia was there too. He was traveling to Canterbury at the same time. Means Agnes was leaving, and Julia was also leaving from there, and he was traveling to Canterbury at the same time. Now, the next chapter is Dora. She is the daughter of Mr. Spenlow, and Mr. Spenlow is the, you may say, a boss of David. Okay, वो उसी कंपनी में जॉब करता है, which the Mr. Spenlow is the owner of that company, Spenlow and Jorkins. One day when I was working at Spenlow and Jorkins, Mr. Spenlow told me his daughter was coming home from Paris soon. Means Dora is coming from Paris. She was over there and she is coming after a long time, and he was very much excited. To when David was working at the office at Spenlow and Jorkins, Mr. Spenlow came to David and he told David that she is coming. She is my only daughter. I love her so much, and she is coming from Paris soon. She had been finishing her education there. वो अपनी education, अपनी पढ़ाई वहाँ complete करने के लिए गई हुई थी. He said he would be very pleased if I would come to stay at his house the following Saturday. Means the coming Saturday, if you will be coming, David, to my home to meet my daughter Dora, who is coming after a long time after completion of his studies. वो वहाँ से वापस आ रही है, तो you should come and have some time, have some dinner at our house at this following Saturday. When Mr. Spanlow introduced me to Dora, I found myself looking at a very beautiful young woman. Means she was a very young and beautiful girl. When David looked at Dora, when he met with Dora, he was feeling himself that she is the most beautiful girl in the world, and she is the most youngest. You may say she is the youngest woman. At that moment, I knew that I loved Dora Spanlow wildly. At the same time, David realized that he had started loving डोरा स्पेनलो वाइल्डली मीन्स बहुत ज़्यादा बेतहाशा ठीक है आई डिड नॉट पॉज और कंसिडर द सिचुएशन आई हैड नॉट स्पोकन वन वर्ड टू हर बट आई न्यू आई वॉज हर स्लेव स्लेव मीन्स वैसे तो गुलाम होता है ओके हु कैन डू एनी थिंग फॉर द बॉसेस ऐसा गुलाम जो हर वक्त अपने बॉस के लिए कुछ भी करने को तैयार हो but here what we are saying that that David was very much in love with Dora, so he is thinking that I didn't consider the situation, I don't know what is happening around me, just I had become the slave of Dora, I didn't remember anything except Dora. Then to my great surprise I heard someone say I have seen Mr. Copperfield before. Then he heard a voice के I have met Mr. Copperfield before कि मैं Mr. Copperfield से पहले भी मिल चुकी हूँ या मिल चुका हूँ. It was a voice that I remembered very well, and David realized at once that it is a very familiar voice for him. वो बहुत जानी पहचानी सी आवाज़ उसको लग रही थी. इट वॉज मिस मर्डस्टोन. मिस मर्डस्टोन कौन है? इसके डेविड के स्टेप फादर की सिस्टर. ओके, शी वॉज इट वॉज मिस मर्डस्टोन के वो कौन थी? द फेमिलियर वॉइस वॉज ऑफ मिस मर्डस्टोन, एंड मिस मर्डस्टोन वॉज डेविड्स स्टेप फादर सिस्टर. ठीक है. मिस्टर कॉपरफील्ड एंड आई वंस न्यू ईच अदर, सेड मिस मर्डस्टोन के मिस्टर कॉपरफील्ड को, मिस्टर कॉपरफील्ड मीन्स डेविड एंड आई न्यू वंस ईच अदर कि हम एक दूसरे को पहले भी मिल चुके हैं एंड हम पहले से एक दूसरे को जानते हैं. दैट वॉज व्हेन ही वाज अ चाइल्ड. कि ये मैं उस वक्त की बात बता रही हूँ व्हेन ही वाज अ चाइल्ड, जब डेविड बहुत छोटा सा बच्चा था. ही वाज अ चाइल्ड. माय डॉटर unhappily has no mother, said Mr. Spanlow to me. Then Mr. Spanlow told David that Dora had unhappily no mother. ठीक है, her mother had died. Miss Murdstone kindly act as her companion and guide, but from the since childhood of Dora, Miss Murdstone had been kindly acting as her mother as well as companion as well as guide. She guided Dora. She also acted like a mother. She acted like her companion also. उसका साथी, उसका पार्टनर, उसकी हर चीज़ में ख्याल रखना, उसको गाइड करना, उसको रहनुमाई करना हर अच्छी बुरी बात में. She was a very helpful personality for Dora. But I could only look at Dora. David heard nothing. Okay, he hadn't got any sense except he was just looking at Dora. I do not remember who was at dinner except Dora. कौन कौन उस डिनर पे शामिल था? He didn't know. He didn't remember only. उसको कुछ याद नहीं था, कुछ पता नहीं था. आई हैव नो आइडिया व्हाट वी हैड फॉर डिनर. मीन्स उस डिनर में इसने खाया क्या था. ही फॉरगॉट ऑल द थिंग्स. Besides Dora, he hadn't remember anything. उसको सब भूल चुका था. He was not in his senses, you may say. I sat next to her, means he was sitting next at the next seat of her. I walked to her. I talked to her. She had the most delightful little voice and the gayest little laugh and the most wonderful little manner. Means she had a very pleasant manner. She had a very delightful little voice. उसकी बहुत अच्छी नाजुक सी आवाज़ थी. And the gayest little laugh. Gayest little laugh means अब बहुत अच्छी खिलखिलाती हुई और बिल्कुल you may say a girlish laugh voice, you may say. And a wonderful little manners means वो जो कुछ भी करती है उसमें उसको बहुत खूबसूरती और एक अच्छाई नज़र आती. She was rather small, means अपनी height, अपनी physique के according she was very small and little young girl. That made her even more beautiful, I thought. I do not remember much about the rest of the evening. Means he didn't remember anything about that evening. I remember that Dora sang, उसने गाना गाया, and that she smiled at me once, and that I went to bed feeling very weak. Feeling very weak means वो अपने thoughts में इतना ज़्यादा busy. When we are tensioned और व्हेन वी आर बर्डनाइज, तो वी कंटिन्यूसली थिंक अबाउट द सेम थिंग. हम उसी चीज़ को बार बार सोचते रहते हैं. देन वी बिकम वीक. वीक मीन्स हम उस चीज़ के बारे में सोच कर थोड़ा सा यू में से कुछ एक अलग ही फीलिंग स्टार्ट हो जाती है, एंड दिस फीलिंग वी कॉल वीक, हम बहुत ज़्यादा, वो वीकनेस ऑफ हैप्पीनेस भी हो सकती है, इट कैन बी अ वीकनेस ऑफ सैडनेस भी हो सकती है। इफ़ यू आर थिंकिंग अ वेरी गुड थिंग, तो आप थक जाते हैं सोच सोच कर, एंड देन यू गो टू स्लीप अगेन। अगर वो बैड फीलिंग है तब भी, अगर वो गुड फीलिंग है एट द सेम टाइम, it can be a good feeling, but you become weak after thinking a lot about anything, whether it is bad or whether it is good, whether it is happiness or whether it is sadness. But if you think about anything a lot, then you um, बिकम वीक इनसाइड, आप सोच सोच कर आप थक जाते हो और वीक होने लगते हो, देन यू गो टू स्लीप, और अपने आप को आराम की ज़रूरत होती है ऑब्वियसली। तो ही इज सेइंग द सेम थिंग दैट, एंड दैट शी स्माइल्ड एट मी वंस एंड दैट आई वेंट टू बेड फीलिंग वेरी वीक, के मैं उस काफ़ी थका हुआ और हारा हुआ बेड पर जाकर लेट गया। दिस वॉज अबाउट टुडे 2 chapters of this lesson. Okay. Now this is the whole, you may say, 4 chapters we had. Okay. These are some presentation questions. Okay, I am assigning some questions to different students as we do. ठीक, then we will be having the answers. Mir Arham of 7B, you will reply me for question number 1, where was David working? Okay, Mir Arham will be replying for question number 1. Then 2 will be replied by Abdul Rahman. Abdul Rahman, you will reply me for question number 2. What was the wicket plan of Urea? Then question number 3, who was Dora? Why she was coming back from the country? Okay, why she was living out of the country? वो वहाँ क्यों रह रही थी? Okay, who was Dora and why she was living outside the country? This will be responded by Halima Tahir. Halima Tahir, आप मुझे बताएंगे question number 3 के answer. Okay, then 4 will be replied by Rumesa. Rumesa 8G15. Who is this from 8G? काइंडली इसको अपनी आईडी को रीनेम कीजिए, एंड नबील खुर्रम की आईडी से कौन है, काइंडली इसको रीनेम कीजिए। ठीक है। ओके, सानिया यू विल रिप्लाई मी फॉर क्वेश्चन नंबर 4, वेयर डिड डोरा कम फ्रॉम? ओके, वो कहाँ से वापस आई थी? यू हैव टू रिप्लाई दिस, एंड देन हु इज़ तहसीन रहमान रेहान, प्लीज़ इसको रीनेम कीजिए। देन सुमैया यू विल रिप्लाई मी फॉर क्वेश्चन नंबर 5, हु वाज मिस मर्डस्टोन टू डोरा? मिस मर्डस्टोन डोरा की कौन थी? व्हाट इज द रिलेशन बिटवीन मिस मर्डस्टोन एंड डोरा? ओके, Sumaya, you will reply me for question number 5. Okay, I am giving you all 2 minutes for the reply of these questions. Then I'll be taking your answers. Okay, now I'm taking your answers. Arham is giving question number 1 answer. David was working in Spenlow and Jorkins. What is the question? Where was David working? Yes, it is a law company, and David was working in Spenlow and Jorkins. Very good. Right answer. Then Sumaya is giving the question number 5. Okay, answer number 5. Miss Murdstone was Dora's companion and guide. Yes, she was her companion. ठीक है, fine. Good. Okay, Halima. Dora was Mr. Spenlow's daughter and she was completing his studies. No, Dora is a girl, Halima. She was completing her studies. That's why she was living in Paris. Paris ka P should be capital. Yes. Okay, please, when you are writing, be careful about the capital words. The first letter of the names you should be writing it in capital way. Okay, or obviously proper nouns hai, so every first letter of the proper noun will be capital. Okay. Okay, fine. Then who else? Three answers I have received. 2 and 4. 4 Baniali. Do you want to reply? I didn't ask you any question. Acha, Zainab is replying, but I didn't ask to you. Chale, okay, fine. If somebody is not writing, is not giving the answer. Um, she came from Paris. Good. Answer number 4. She came from Paris, and the wicked plan of Furia was to trap Mr. Wickfield and to take over his business. After that, he planned to marry Agnes, Mr. Wickfield's daughter. Abdul Rahman, you has got the proper answer of that question. Maybe आपने शायद कोई old copy आपके पास शायद कोई रखी हुई है, because it is the you may say the written answer of the copies. जो मैं copies में लिखवाती हूँ, it is the proper answer. Maybe you have got any cousin और कोई brother sister होगा आपका बड़ा जो पहले 7 को पढ़ के आगे बढ़ चुके हैं, तो you have got that answer. Okay, fine, it's good. You have replied very nice and very accurate answer, that the wicked plan of Furia was to trap Mr. Wickfield to take over his business. And uh, yes, it is in the book. Yes, and after that he had also planned to marry Agnes, Mr. Wickfield's daughter. Again, Agnes A capital, Mr. Wickfield, Mr. का M capital, Wickfield का W capital. Okay, be careful about that. And when you are starting the answer, when you are writing, okay, आप बोलते हैं तो उसमें तो you didn't know to say capital word or small word, whatever capital letter या small letter आपको बोलने की जरूरत पड़ती है. But when you are writing, you have to be very concentrated, you have to be very considerate about these all first letter capitals. ठीक है. हाँ, okay, when I have given you the assignment. Yes. Okay. Okay, fine. Now so we had a single chapter is left which we will completing inshallah tomorrow. ठीक है, क्योंकि when we will be starting it today तो वो complete हो नहीं पाएगा. So we will be having the whole overview of the whole lesson from the first chapter, from the starting of lesson number 7, the new partner के हम first chapter से start करेंगे, एक overview कर लेंगे. Then we will be having all we will complete inshallah tomorrow. ये हमारा lesson कल complete हो जाएगा. If you have any problem, if you have any doubt about anything, या आप कोई बात करना चाह रहे हैं, कुछ कहना चाह रहे हैं, तो you may. हाँ मीरा रहमली, it's ending. Okay. And tomorrow read the lesson very carefully. The whole lesson you should be read. Okay, आपने पूरा पढ़कर आना है, so that when we will be ending, तो जो presentation question है, it will be changed. ठीक है, the questions will be changed and it will be about the whole lesson. अभी तो मैंने इन्हीं 2 chapters में से निकाला है, and on Monday we had presentation question from 1 and 2 chapters only. ठीक है, आज हमने उस सबको combine करके 4 chapters में से निकाला है. Then tomorrow we will be having a complete overview of this lesson, and from all these 5 chapters we will be having the question answers. ठीक है, presentation questions जो मैं लूँगी वो फिर उन सारे में से लूँगी. हलीमा ताहिर, your copy will be checked. आपकी कॉपी चेक तो हो जाएगी, but your marks will be deducted क्योंकि वो आप लेट सबमिट करवा रही हो. ओके, योर डायरेक्ट इनडायरेक्ट वाज द लास्ट असाइनमेंट. ओके, वो अब तक चेक होकर अब तो आपको रिटर्न होनी थी वो कॉपी. नाउ यू आर डूइंग दैट टॉपिक. इन लिटरेचर कॉपी, हाँ, इफ़ यू इन्फॉर्म एट रिसेप्शन या मुझे कोई कोऑर्डिनेटर मुझे बताती हैं, देन इट्स ओके, आई विल नॉट डिडक्ट द मार्क्स, यू हैव टू टॉक टू हर, ओके, अदरवाइज आई डिडक्ट योर मार्क्स। मैं मार्क्स फिर इस तरह नहीं दूंगी, बिकॉज यू आर सबमिटिंग दैट प्रॉपर असाइनमेंट आफ्टर अ वीक, आप उसको एक वीक के बाद सबमिट करवा रही हो, तो योर मार्क्स विल बी डिडक्टेड फ्रॉम दैट टाइम। यस जैनब, इन लैंग्वेज वी हैड दिस प्रैक्टिस कि हम पूरा देते हैं, ठीक है। इन लिटरेचर इट विल बी फ्रॉम ओनली फाइनल टर्म, द फाइनल एग्जाम्स विल बी मेड फ्रॉम ओनली फाइनल टर्म, बट लैंग्वेज में आपका पूरा सिलेबस आता है, ओके, सब चीज़ें आएंगी जो कुछ आपने पूरे ईयर में पढ़ा है लैंग्वेज में सब आता है, सिर्फ फाइनल का नहीं आता, मिड टर्म भी उसमें इंक्लूडेड होता है, ओके ओके, चलें जी, still we are having time, if you want to discuss anything, if you want to ask something, you may. We have 3-4 minutes. Is there anyone who wants to talk something about anything? No one has got any question? No question. Okay, bete, thank you so much. Inshallah, we will be having class tomorrow of about literature. Okay, and then in the next week you will all be having of language class again, and a very important topic will be discussed in the next week. ठीक है, नेक्स्ट वीक में जो हम लैंग्वेज का टॉपिक करेंगे, इट इज़ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, इट इज़ वेरी यू मे से वेरी यूज़फुल फॉर यू ऑल्सो, ठीक है, सबके लिए बहुत यूज़फुल भी है, एंड इट्स अ बिट डिफ़िकल्ट ऑल्सो। नो आयशा जावेद, टाइम इज़ चेंज्ड, ओके, थर्सडे को इंग्लिश की जो आपकी क्लास है इट विल बी आई थिंक ऑन 10:30, आपका रिवाइज टाइम टेबल, आपका रिवाइज टाइम टेबल देखिएगा, okay, I have posted that the revised, according to revised timetable, your timings has changed and it is 10:30, आपकी जो टाइमिंग है इंग्लिश की वो 10:30 हो गई है, ठीक है, तो बी केयरफुल अबाउट द रिवाइज टाइम टेबल, वो प्लीज़ देख कर सब आइएगा, ओके, डोंट बी कंफ्यूज, एक दफ़ा टाइम टेबल को रिवाइज करके, एक दफ़ा रिवाइज टाइम टेबल को देख लीजिए खोल के, देन इट विल बी ओके, ओके, एंड नेक्स्ट वीक की क्लास इंशाल्लाह इट इज़ वेरी यूज़फुल फॉर यू ऑल, तो आप प्लीज़ उसको मिस मत कीजिएगा, इट्स अबाउट कंडीशनल सेंटेंसेस, ठीक है, कंडीशनल सेंटेंसेस प्लस ट्रांसलेशन भी है उसकी, इट्स वेरी गुड क्लास, ठीक है, आप इंजॉय भी करेंगे और आप सीखेंगे भी बहुत कुछ उसके अंदर, ठीक है, तो बी केयरफुल अबाउट द नेक्स्ट वीक, एंड बी यू शुड बी प्रेजेंट इन द क्लास, सब ने लेनी है वो क्लास, टुडेज स्ट्रेंथ आई इट हैज़ इंक्रीज्ड, आज की स्ट्रेंथ बिफोर मंडे की स्ट्रेंथ से ज़्यादा ही है, तो आई नीड यू ऑल हेयर एंड be active. We will inshallah meet tomorrow again with this literature topic, and till then, Allah Hafiz, take care of yourself everybody, bye bye.